Join me as I dive into the most popular myths about the Great Pyramids and see if I can debunk all five of them. The Great Pyramids of Giza are one of the most fascinating and mysterious ancient structures in the world, and it's amazing to think that even today, many people still hold misconceptions about these incredible feats of engineering. The five myths we're going to tackle today are so widespread that you might not even realize they're myths. But by the end of this video, you'll have a completely new understanding of the pyramids and their place in history. The first myth, that the Great Pyramid was built by slaves, is a particularly damaging one, as it perpetuates a negative and inaccurate view of ancient Egyptian society. While it's true that ancient Egypt did have a system of slavery, the pyramid builders were actually skilled, paid laborers who were respected for their work. The evidence from tomb paintings, archaeological finds, and even the pyramids themselves suggests that the construction of the pyramids was a massive, state-sponsored project that required the collaboration of thousands of workers from all over Egypt. The second myth, that the pyramids were built as tombs for the pharaohs, is only partially true. While the pharaohs were certainly buried in the pyramids, these structures were much more than just tombs. They were symbols of the pharaoh's power, wealth, and connection to the gods. The pyramids were also giant ceremonial centers, where the pharaoh's soul could ascend to the afterlife. The alignment of the pyramids with the celestial bodies, the use of sacred geometry, and the elaborate rituals that took place within the pyramid complexes all point to a much more complex and multifaceted purpose. The myth that the pyramids are aligned with the Orion constellation is a popular one, but it's based on incomplete and inaccurate information. While it's true that the pyramids do seem to align with the stars of Orion's belt, this alignment is not as precise as many have claimed, and it's certainly not a coincidence. The ancient Egyptians were skilled astronomers who knew the movements of the stars and planets, and they incorporated this knowledge into their architecture and rituals. The fourth myth, that the Great Pyramid is the oldest of the three pyramids, is a simple mistake that can be cleared up with a look at the archaeological evidence. While the Great Pyramid is certainly the largest and most impressive of the three, it's actually the Middle Pyramid, built by Pharaoh Khafre, that's the oldest. The fifth and most shocking myth is that the pyramids were built using an advanced, ancient technology that we can't understand today. This myth has been perpetuated by conspiracy theorists and ancient astronaut theorists, but it's based on a fundamental misunderstanding of ancient Egyptian technology and engineering skills. The pyramids are incredible feats of engineering, but they were built using simple, yet highly effective techniques that were well within the capabilities of ancient Egyptian architects and builders. So what's the most shocking myth of all? The one that I think will really blow your mind is that the Great Pyramid was not built as a tomb for a pharaoh, but as a massive spiritual tool to help the pharaoh ascend to the afterlife. The pyramid's inner chambers, including the king's chamber and the queen's chamber, were designed to mimic the journey of the sun god, and the pyramid's precise geometry and alignment with the celestial bodies were meant to channel the divine energy of the gods. This is a much more complex and fascinating purpose than just a simple tomb. In conclusion, it's amazing how many misconceptions we still have about the Great Pyramids, and it's only by digging deeper and looking at the evidence that we can begin to uncover the truth. From the skilled laborers who built the pyramids to the complex, multifaceted purpose of these incredible structures, we've seen that the myths we believe about the pyramids can have a significant impact on our understanding of ancient Egyptian society, politics, and culture. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the myths and misconceptions surrounding the Great Pyramids. If you have any thoughts or questions, please leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more intriguing historical insights.